Ethan raced across the charred battlefield. His spear glowed, pulsating with an inner light. The dragon waited, a mountain of scales and fury, its eyes burning embers locked onto Ethan. He felt no fear, only a thrilling determination. He was ready to face this beast. The dragon roared, a sound that shook the very mountains. Ethan planted his feet and held his ground. The earth trembled beneath the dragon's claws. Ethan tightened his grip on his spear, its light mirroring the fire in his own heart. He would not be intimidated, he would not yield. With a deafening blast, the dragon unleashed a torrent of fire. Ethan threw himself to the side, narrowly avoiding the inferno. The heat scorched his armor, the smell of burning flesh stinging his nostrils. But he was alive. He would fight on. The air hung heavy and still within the labyrinth's depths. The stone walls, etched with ancient symbols, seemed to press in on Ethan. He could hear the Minotaur's enraged bellows echoing through the twisting corridors. The beast was close. Danger lurked around every corner. Ethan drew his sword, its polished surface reflecting the flickering torchlight. The labyrinth was a maze designed to confuse and disorient. But Ethan would not be broken. He would find the Minotaur. He would end its reign of terror. The ground shook with the Minotaur's charge. Ethan barely had time to react, rolling aside as the beast thundered past. The Minotaur slammed into the wall, momentarily stunned. It was a creature of brute force, lacking in cunning. Ethan would use that to his advantage. Ethan and the dragon stood face to face, a chasm of molten rock separating them. The sky, ablaze with the dragon's fire, rained sparks like a fiery meteor shower. Ethan raised his shield, deflecting the searing heat. He had chased the beast across mountains and valleys, their battle echoing across the land. Their eyes met, the dragon's filled with ancient rage, Ethan's with unwavering resolve. This was a battle for the ages, a clash of wills between man and beast. Ethan knew his own mortality, but he also knew the courage that burned within him. The dragon lunged, its jaws snapping shut with enough force to shatter stone. Ethan, moving with a speed he didn't know he possessed, darted to the side. The beast's fiery breath scorched the ground where he had been standing a moment before. The storm raged above, mirroring the chaos below the waves. The ship, a mere toy in the grip of the Kraken, tossed violently. Ethan, clinging to the mast for dear life, could barely see through the driving rain. But he could see the Kraken's tentacles, monstrous things thicker than any tree, lashing out from the depths. One of the tentacles slammed into the deck, splintering wood and sending sailors flying. Ethan held on tighter, his knuckles white. The Kraken was a creature of legend, a terror from the deepest abyss. Could even his courage stand against such a force of nature? Then, through the howling wind and crashing waves, Ethan heard it, a high-pitched cry piercing the storm's fury. He looked up and saw it, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos, the Phoenix. The Phoenix descended from the storm clouds, a fiery meteor streaking towards the raging sea. Its wings, vast and powerful, beat back the wind and rain. Ethan stared in awe as the mythical bird challenged the Kraken, its cry a challenge to the monstrous creature of the deep. The Kraken, distracted by this new threat, released the ship from its grasp. Ethan, still clinging to the mast, watched as the two titans clashed. The Phoenix, a whirlwind of fire and feathers, darted around the Kraken's lumbering attacks. It was a battle of speed versus brute strength. Ethan knew he had been given a chance, a reprieve from certain death. He scrambled to his feet, his heart pounding with adrenaline. The storm raged on, but a glimmer of hope had ignited within him. The Phoenix fought for them. Section 6. A blaze of glory. The desert stretched endlessly, a sea of shimmering sand beneath the relentless sun. Ethan, exhausted and parched, stumbled forward. He had faced impossible odds, stared death in the face, and emerged victorious. But his journey was far from over. He had one more challenge to face: the Phoenix. The majestic bird awaited him, perched atop a towering sand dune. It was a creature of fire and life, its very presence radiating warmth and light. Ethan knew this was no ordinary battle. This was a test, a trial by fire. The Phoenix spread its wings, a blaze of crimson and gold against the azure sky. Ethan felt a strange sense of peace wash over him. He had come so far, overcome so much. He was ready to face whatever destiny had in store. Section 7. The Phoenix's Radiance. The Phoenix's feathers seemed to shimmer and shift, their colours constantly changing in the sunlight. It was a breathtaking sight, a kaleidoscope of fiery hues. Ethan had never witnessed anything so captivating, so utterly mesmerizing. The bird's eyes, like molten gold, met Ethan's. He felt a surge of energy, a connection to something ancient and powerful. The Phoenix was more than just a creature of myth and legend. It was a symbol of hope, of rebirth, of the indomitable spirit that resided within them all. Ethan lowered his weapon, his heart filled with a sense of awe and wonder. He understood now. The Phoenix wasn't an enemy to be conquered, but a guide, a protector. He had faced his fears, proven his worth. Now it was time for him to embrace his destiny. Section 8. Soaring to new heights, the Phoenix launched itself into the sky, its wings leaving trails of fire in their wake. Ethan watched as it soared higher and higher, a beacon of light against the deepening blue. He felt a surge of gratitude, of hope, of boundless possibility. He was alive. He was free. Ethan had stared into the abyss and emerged stronger, braver, more determined than ever before. He had faced his demons and found his own inner strength. He carried the lessons of his battles within him, a testament to the power of courage and perseverance. As the Phoenix disappeared into the golden glow of the setting sun, Ethan knew his journey was far from over. It was merely the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter filled with endless possibilities. He had faced the impossible, and in doing so he had found himself. Section 9. A Hero's Legacy. Ethan's tale became legend, whispered around campfires and passed down through generations. He was more than just a warrior. He was a symbol of courage, a testament to the indomitable spirit that resided within them all. He had faced the impossible and emerged victorious, proving that even the most ordinary of individuals could achieve extraordinary things. His battles with the dragon, the Minotaur, the Kraken, and the Phoenix served as reminders that there would always be challenges to overcome, obstacles to face. But within those challenges lay the opportunity for growth, for self-discovery, for forging one's own destiny. Ethan's story was a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, courage and determination could prevail. His legacy lived on, inspiring countless others to face their fears, embrace their potential, and soar to new heights.
Thank you for completing the clip. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next episode.